Communities have waited long enough. It's time for the legislature to do the right thing and put people over profit by enacting a common sense proposal to tax capital gains now.
As someone who would pay the capital gains tax, I know it's the right thing to do, and I would be proud to pay my share to invest in communities.
This excise tax on extraordinary profits from the sale of high-end stocks and bonds was needed long before the pandemic. Now, it's even more essential to the economic recovery of people across Washington. Lawmakers can't wait to pass this important policy that will finally raise the revenue communities have needed for years.
Our community has been deprioritized and adequately funded for decades.
Demand for emergency food spiked at the start of the pandemic and continues to rise unabated.
It's not too much to ask those of us who benefit most from economic growth to pay a little bit more to fund basic needs.
Passing capital gains means for our immigrant and refugee communities, our social safety net will result in serving all Washingtonians, regardless of age, nationality, immigration status, or language needs.
With the investments from a capital gains tax, children in Washington state, particularly Black, Indigenous, and children of color, could have access to the resources that they need to thrive into adulthood.
The research shows that progressive revenue will create jobs, increase consumer spending, and lead to economic growth. Plus, a recent King 5 Survey USA poll says nearly 60% of respondents support a capital gains tax. If lawmakers care about the economic recovery, the choice is clear. They must pass the capital gains tax this year.